The benefits of agility training for Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. Cavalier agility training, fun exercises. Cavalier King Charles Spaniels are known for their friendly and affectionate nature. They are intelligent and eager to please, making them great candidates for agility training. Not only is agility training a fun and challenging activity for Cavaliers, but it also provides mental stimulation and physical exercise. Agility training involves teaching a dog to navigate an obstacle course with speed and accuracy. The course typically includes jumps, tunnels, weave poles, and a variety of other obstacles. It requires teamwork between the dog and the handler as they communicate and work together to complete the course. Before starting agility training, it is important to ensure that your Cavalier is in good health and physically fit. A visit to the veterinarian is recommended to rule out any underlying health conditions that may prevent or limit the dog's participation in agility. It is also important to start with basic obedience training to establish a solid foundation of commands and control. Once your Cavalier is ready for agility training, it is important to introduce the obstacles gradually and at a pace that is comfortable for the dog. Start with simple jumps and gradually introduce more challenging obstacles as your dog becomes more confident and skilled. It is important to always reward your dog with praise and treats for successfully completing an obstacle. One of the key elements of agility training is teaching your Cavalier to follow your commands and cues. This requires clear and consistent communication between you and your dog. Use positive reinforcement techniques such as treats and praise to reward your dog for following your commands. Start with basic commands such as sit, stay, and come, and gradually introduce more specific cues for each obstacle. The weave poles are a challenging obstacle in agility training, but Cavaliers can learn to navigate them with practice and patience. Start with a set of 6 poles and gradually increase the difficulty by narrowing the spacing between the poles. Use treats and praise to encourage your dog to weave through the poles by moving from side to side. Tunnels are another common obstacle in agility training. Start by introducing a short and straight tunnel and gradually increase the length and complexity of the tunnels. Encourage your Cavalier to enter and navigate through the tunnel by using treats and praise as rewards. It is important to stay at the other end of the tunnel and guide your dog through it using verbal cues and gestures. Jumps are an essential part of agility training and can range in height and complexity. Start with low jumps and gradually increase the height as your Cavalier becomes more confident and skilled. It is important to teach your dog to approach the jumps at a controlled speed and to clear them with precision. Use treats and praise to reward your dog for successfully jumping over the obstacle. Agility training is not only physically demanding but also mentally stimulating for Cavaliers. It provides an opportunity for them to use their problem-solving skills and enhance their focus and concentration. The challenging nature of the obstacles keeps their minds engaged and prevents boredom. In addition to the physical and mental benefits, agility training also strengthens the bond between you and your Cavalier. It requires trust, communication, and cooperation, which further deepens the connection and understanding between you. Agility training is also a great way to socialize your Cavalier. Participating in agility classes and competitions allows your dog to interact with other dogs and handlers in a controlled and supervised environment. This exposure helps to improve your dog's social skills and confidence around other animals and people. It is important to remember that agility training should always be a positive and enjoyable experience for your Cavalier. Do not push your dog beyond its capabilities or force it to participate in activities it finds scary or uncomfortable. Always listen to your dog's cues and adjust the training accordingly. In conclusion, agility training is a fun and exciting activity for Cavaliers that provides mental stimulation, physical exercise, and strengthens the bond between you and your dog. Start with basic obedience training, gradually introduce obstacles, and use positive reinforcement techniques to teach your dog to follow your commands and navigate the course. Enjoy the journey and celebrate your Cavalier's progress and achievements along the way.